So I'd always been doing drama from a young age, and then when I got into my A-levels, I did quite academic A-levels, and I realised it's not what I wanted to do. I hated it. So I did drama on the side on the weekends, and I just fell into backstage, and it's where I felt the most comfortable.
Because I knew I wanted to work in theatre, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I didn't want to act. I kind of like flirted with the idea of directing for a bit. And then I just found myself every time gravitating towards production without realising I was doing it.
The course is very much practical, so everything is hands-on, everything is live, in the moment. We encounter problems, we encounter issues, but it's all a teamwork-based type of course.
Well, it's all things that you can use. You know, you're not writing pointless essays about stage management, which are never going to help you. You're actually learning and doing the training to do the job.
I think the fact that we start on professional shows from the first year just sets you up in such a great stead for the industry, because from the get-go you are practically working, you are learning on the job essentially.
We cover all the departments of technical theatre. We cover sound, we cover lighting, we cover construction and stage management.
So the first 8 weeks you do classes, so you go into all the different departments and they kind of give you the basics of what you need to know. And after that, in your first year, you'll end up doing 4 reps, which is kind of what we call like the rotations with the shows. So the idea is that you get as much experience in different departments as possible.
And then in our second year, we'll get a chance to like pick and choose where we want to specialise in.
And then when you get into second year, you're then kind of taking on those heads of department roles, the designer roles, which have a bit more responsibility to them.
Being able to get the chance to work in the industry, I think that's a very important aspect of what the school can do for me. So that like I can really go out there and like just put myself out there and see and learn as much as I can.
And on top of that, the fact that a lot of our tutors are still working in the industry, or we get people coming in, like we'll get lighting designers coming in, that kind of thing. It allows you to make those contacts as well, which are so important to have once you leave.
Tutors are great. Tutors are very supportive. I find that a lot of them are open to questions. And one thing that I like about the tutors here is that they actually show you how it's done. Instead of just saying it, they actually, because I'm more of like a visual learner, so I'm like, if I see something or if I do something, I learn the fastest that way.
They're all very hands-on, so if you are struggling or if you just need an extra pair of hands to come physically help with stuff, they will drop things and come give you a hand, which is really, really lovely to see. It's almost like they're students with you. You are kind of their peers, not just students to them.
So LAMDA does a very good job of like making you go through a lot of different shows so that you have like quite a range of variety of experience of like working maybe in like a musical, maybe working in a play, or with different genres as well.
It's really put me in a good stead for those skills that I've learned. I can pick up a drill and I can help with the set, and if something goes wrong with QLab, I can help because I have that base knowledge from first year.
The fact you're doing practical things all the time, like I feel like I'm always learning something, always doing something, and that's really rewarding.